What if you could leverage the power of something called the lead arbitrage system and an 80% done for you online system to cover your monthly bills, fund your lifestyle, and even replace your job in less than just 1 hour per day? All you need is a laptop and a Wi-Fi connection, and have my entire team help build your very own lead arbitrage system so you can start earning more money and sign your first 10 clients guaranteed. I've been getting paid $1,000 per month plus by individual businesses, all by providing them with leads that I didn't find myself, I didn't pay for, I didn't work for, and I didn't spend any time generating. This business paid me $3K last month, this one paid me $1,500, this one paid me $3K, and this one paid me $1,000. I'm getting paid tens of thousands of dollars every single month by businesses who want and need more leads. And that's because every single business across the world wants more leads. And in the US alone last year, businesses spent a massive $4 billion to generate more leads so that they can grow their business and get more customers. And the first time I learned about the lead arbitrage model was 3 years ago when I started my own lead arbitrage system. And I went from 0 all the way to 100K per month in just 6 months. And I shared this with Lee. What sort of revenue are you hitting at the moment?
This month, I think we're just short of 3K, but next month we're forecasting just north of 5.
And in just a couple of months while working his 9 to 5, he went from 0 to 3K per month through this lead arbitrage system. And the best thing about it is that it is so beginner friendly. It doesn't require any previous experience or knowledge and only takes a few hours each week to run. And I want to show you how easy this is. Now, it's not about selling products on Amazon that nobody wants, and it's not about day trading with your life savings or setting up a complicated SMMA or any of the other typical make money online schemes that you heard of before. It's about stepping into the best opportunity of this decade, allowing anybody with a laptop to rake in massive profits by selling leads that they haven't had to generate, pay for, or find themselves. Just like Mike here, who added an additional 3 to 5K each month to his income while still working his 9 to 5, and he's now in the process of quitting his job. Imagine making $2, $3, $5, even $20,000 each month by selling leads to businesses that you didn't have to generate yourself. No more financial worries, no more working for somebody else, no daily commutes or dealing with your boss. You can enjoy the freedom of working when you want and spending time with your loved ones. Traveling when and where you want, all while earning money at the same time for providing leads to businesses that you just didn't have to generate yourself. And right now, I want to share with you exactly how you can start getting paid by businesses for providing them with leads that you didn't generate yourself. But let me quickly introduce myself. My name is Lawrence Thomas, and I've made millions of dollars online, all thanks to the lead arbitrage system that I stumbled across. And now, after achieving financial freedom, I've decided to give back and help others achieve the same by setting up their own lead arbitrage system. But being honest, this shouldn't be my life. I was never the smartest kid in school, getting C's and D's and eventually dropping out of college without any direction in life. With no prospects, I became a cleaner, cleaning houses during the day and offices at night. I was working 12 to 14-hour days, leaving my mum's house before the sun came up in the morning and arriving back home when the sun had gone down. Earning minimum wage and no clue how to progress in life, I became depressed and humiliated because when I was younger, I had big aspirations for my life, but things didn't pan out the way I thought they would. I had bigger goals than simply trading my life for a paycheck and getting 3 weeks of vacation each year. So I started trying to figure out how to make money online. And because I figured if I change nothing, then nothing changes. So over the next 6 months, I started every online business that you could think of. And one of them was a social media marketing agency where I started making $1,000 to even $3,000 a month. But Was it really worth it? I was working literally every single hour I could, trying to manage all of the complications that come with running an agency. And when I calculated how much money I was earning per hour, I was actually making less than my cleaning job. I'd created a prison for myself that I couldn't escape, desperately trying to avoid wasting my life away by trading it for a few measly $1,000s each month. Until one day I received a message from someone I'd previously spoken to online asking if I had any job vacancies. And I told her that I could barely afford to pay myself, never mind somebody else. So she asked me something. She says, "Can I generate leads for your clients and then sell them to me so that I can then sell them to my clients?" And that's when the light bulb in my head went off. It struck me that instead of charging my clients to do all this complicated stuff, I could simply charge them for the thing that they actually wanted, which was more leads. And then I could get somebody else to find the leads on my behalf and share some of the profits with that person that actually found the lead in the first place. And then I can just pocket the difference. So I reached out to a couple of my clients and I asked if they would prefer to just pay me per lead generated instead of a flat monthly fee. And because this meant that they were basically only paying for the end result that they wanted. So they both said yes immediately. And we agreed on a price that they would pay me per lead, and I agreed on a price that I would pay someone to generate each lead for me. Then I sat back and waited for the leads to roll in so I could sell them to my clients. And I waited. And I waited some more, and I waited and waited and waited, but nothing happened. It turns out that the woman that reached out to me wasn't great at generating leads. So I spent hours on Zoom calls with her, teaching her everything I know. And she went away and implemented what I taught her, and almost instantly she told me she had a lead, and then another, and then another, and then another. And I sold those leads, paid her, and made money in the process. And that's when I decided to go all in. I threw my existing business in the trash and started what I now call a lead arbitrage business. And signing clients was the easy part because every single business wants leads and they're more than happy to pay for them. I then went and trained more people on how to generate leads for me, and it was literally like something out of a movie. I went from $0 to $140,000 per month in just 6 months. And it was in that moment that I knew that my life would never be the same again. I'd never have to worry about money. And more importantly, I wouldn't have to trade my life for a paycheck, and I could be in control of my own destiny and have the freedom that I so desperately desired. And that's when I picked up the phone and told my mum that she didn't have to worry about her mortgage payments anymore. I'd take care of everything from here on out. What was even stranger than making all of this money was that I wasn't working that hard to make it. I would find the clients who wanted more leads, offer to generate them on a pay on results basis, and then instruct the lead generators, and it kind of felt like magic. Complete freedom that I'd never experienced before. Not just financial freedom, but also the freedom to take time off and travel. I flew first class around the world, traveled to different countries, and ended up moving to Dubai. And now I want to show you how you can do the same thing by taking advantage of the lead arbitrage system, so you can not only start making $3, $5, $10, hell, maybe even $100,000 each month in additional income, but also without having to do all of the hard work yourself. You can delegate the lead generation part so that you can automate the entire process, leaving you with a highly scalable system that doesn't require all of your time and provides you with a steady income stream that you can do from anywhere in the world. And businesses, they're willing to pay for these leads because they turn the leads that you generate into paying customers that are extremely profitable for them. And as I mentioned earlier, businesses in the US alone spent $4 billion generating leads, and this number only grows each and every year. So there's never been a better time to start your own lead arbitrage system. But the main problem that most people have trying to start this themselves is they don't have the skills to train someone to find their leads for them, or they don't know anyone who already has the skills. But don't worry, my team and I have a solution for that. I'll explain exactly how in a second. Let me first explain the 3-step system to starting your own lead arbitrage system, just like Vic did, who had tried a bunch of different online businesses but had struggled to see any success, and within just his first 2 weeks signed his first client and now has many more. And the first step is to choose your niche or a particular business industry that you want to target. But what's more important to know is that not all niches are created equally. Some are a lot more profitable than others. Some niches are willing to pay a lot more for leads than others, and some niches are really easy to generate leads for. So we have to find that sweet spot of finding businesses that are willing to pay a lot of money for leads, and they're also really easy to find. With one of my recent clients, we generated 29 leads in just 3 days, and I made $2,900 profit. That's what can happen when you find the right niche. Now, the next step is finding individual businesses that want more leads. We reach out to business owners in a completely automated way, asking if they want help generating more leads on a pay per lead basis. And unlike marketing agencies that charge clients a high monthly fee that may or may not result in more leads for businesses, we're offering them a much more attractive, risk-free solution because they're only paying for the leads we provide them. This makes signing clients really easy because there's no risk associated with working with you. There's literally no reason why a business wouldn't say yes to working with you. Now, the third step and the final step is partnering with a lead generation expert so that you can generate the leads on autopilot. This is where most people get stuck because they don't either have the skills themselves, so they can't teach anybody, or they don't know anyone with the existing skill set. And remember earlier when I said my team and I have a solution for this? Well, we've secretly been working behind the scenes, teaching people everything we know about lead generation. We've worked closely with them to train them, to test them, and to make sure that they've got all the skills required so that anybody who wants to start their own lead arbitrage system has the luxury of working with a certified lead generation expert. Now, you might be thinking, why don't these experts just go and run their own business? Well, not everybody is entrepreneurial like you and like me. Some people just want to earn money the old-fashioned way and work for somebody else, which is completely fine. So anyone that we help start their own lead arbitrage system can take advantage of working with someone who we've personally vetted. Now, just to be clear, although this system has made me millions of dollars and allowed me to travel the world and live a life that I'd never dreamed of, I've made every mistake imaginable with this business model. I've worked with the wrong type of businesses that were impossible to generate results for, and the wrong type of lead generators that have ended up costing me thousands and thousands of dollars. And that's why when I started teaching other people how to do the same, I documented everything anyone who wants to start a successful lead arbitrage system would need, from what niche and what businesses to work with, and what and how to charge businesses, how to partner with lead generation experts, and everything in between. I call it the Freedom Accelerator. And its sole purpose is to help people just like you to experience freedom through the lead arbitrage system. I put everything that I've learned growing my own lead arbitrage system to over $100,000 every single month, and helping everyday people start making money online doing the same thing into one foolproof step-by-step system that allows you to start and scale your own lead arbitrage system. And people are loving how well the system works, which makes this one of, if not the best way to make money online as fast as possible. So much so that I can offer you a completely no-brainer guarantee to anybody who follows our system. We guarantee you'll generate a minimum of 10 clients in 6 months, or we'll refund you every penny you've paid us. And the reason that we're able to offer this is because starting your own lead arbitrage system is the best, the easiest, and the fastest way to earn additional income right now. And right now you've got 2 options. Option number 1 is to try and start a lead arbitrage system for yourself, find the right niche, figure out how to contact the right businesses, search for an experienced lead generator that's willing to work with you, and everything in between. And while this can definitely work, you're risking 2 very important things. First is your time. Now, I've spent countless hours myself figuring all of this stuff out over the last 3 years. I know what niches work well, what businesses are willing to pay for leads, which ones are easy to find, and I have certified lead generation experts ready to partner with you. Ultimately, I've done all of the hard work for you. Now, the second thing that you're risking is your money. Some might think it's way cheaper to go and figure all of this stuff out on your own, but think about this. The lead arbitrage system is a brand new model without any accurate information out there, meaning you have to figure everything out yourself through trial and error, which is going to cost you an awful lot more money in the long term compared to getting it right the first time by working with me. Your second option right now is to click the button below to schedule in a call to find out how we can help you start your own lead arbitrage system. This means you won't have to spend wasted hours and months on trial and error, working with businesses that end up paying you nothing and costing you dozens of hours of your time, or partnering with a wrong lead generator who can't actually deliver you leads. And on top of our no-brainer 10 client guarantee, when you join the Freedom Accelerator program, you'll also get one-on-one support from not only my team, but myself as well. So you can start your own lead arbitrage system as fast as possible, without the guesswork, without the trial and error, and without the dozens of hours wasted trying to figure all of this stuff out on your own. But because of how closely we work not only with you, but also training lead generators, it does mean that we're limited to the number of students that we can enroll into the program each month. And with rising inflation, more and more people looking for ways to add an additional income stream to their lives, we are filling up very quickly. And the reason I created this program is because I've been where you are right now, not happy with the amount of money that I'm earning, not happy with my life. And my mission is to help you achieve freedom, whether that's financial, time, location, or all three, just like I did, which is why I've named the program the Freedom Accelerator. So I want you to take control of your financial freedom and add another income stream. And if you understand that this isn't a get-rich-quick scheme, then I want to help you to build your own lead arbitrage system today by joining the Freedom Accelerator program. So click the link below and book in a call to see if you're a good fit to join the Freedom Accelerator program. And on the call, we'll walk you through a step-by-step roadmap for getting your own lead arbitrage system started. And remember, if you don't sign at least 10 clients through this system, then we'll refund you every single penny that you've ever paid us. So don't wait on this. Our calendars, they fill up extremely fast. Book your strategy call right now because it's time to make a decision that could change everything. A risk-free decision because of our guarantee. And remember, there is no better, more foolproof online opportunity that has so many of the steps already completed for you. So now you have two realities. The first is where you stay where you are right now, wanting to achieve freedom, but stuck where you are, working the same job, earning the same money, tied to the same reality, which is a cycle of struggle, stress, money worries, and the frustration of not achieving your potential and never feeling completely free. Unable to travel, unable to work where you want, with who you want, and when you want. Unable to experience the things that you want because you're living a reality that is a shadow of what you know you can achieve. But there is another way, a path that has already been traveled by others who are sitting exactly where you're sitting right now. A proven system that generates money each and every month, allowing you the freedom to make choices in your life. Businesses you started working with months ago are still paying you a steady income each month for the work that you haven't even completed yourself. Imagine opening your laptop each morning and seeing leads that have been generated while you sleep, so that you can go ahead and automatically charge businesses for the leads that have been generated. And all of this is possible if you choose to start your own lead arbitrage system. So now it's time to make the right decision for you and for your future self. Click the button below and book in a call to speak with our team today and take advantage of our 100% risk-free opportunity so you can start living the life that you want and deserve. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to helping you achieve freedom through your own lead arbitrage system.